The first Noel, a traditional English carol. We are going to start with the vocabulary. There is some interpretation in this song. It could be more advanced if you are really truly doing it the way it should be done. First, and that's the first digit on your hand, and it's just struck with your pointer finger on your dominant hand. First, Noel. Now, Noel is an announcement. And so you're rolling it out like you see the trumpeters out there. They announce. Angels, and you take it from your shoulders, open hand, palm down, and straight out like wings. Angels. Say things that are rolling off your lips. Words that come out. Say. Was to certain poor shepherds, and here's where you're going to get into a little bit of interpretation. Instead of that whole long sentence, it would be to poor, and take it off of your elbow like there's holes in your shirt. Shepherds is like you're cutting the sheep, the wool off the sheep. But when you say shepherds, it gets to a person ending. They, and all you're doing is pointing as if it was an imaginary people out there. They looked, and take it from your eyes, two hand, like you're seeing something. It's like the eyesight coming out. And when you say they looked up, and you're going to take it and looked up and saw, and again, that whole sentence can be combined into they looked up. Star, and just point up like you've got stars in the sky. Shining, you come from the center finger on your dominant hand in the palm of your non-dominant hand and let it shimmer. Light, come from a single source, and the light is going to explode so that the light just poof. The same, and again back and forth, same, because what's here is the same as what is over here. Same. Wise, it's like you're punching the information down in your head, and because it is men, you remember we then put a person ending on it. Instead of saying the wise men, we're just going to do wise men. Drew, and that's to go, and so it went, and so you're taking it out. Northwest. Now we have like north going up, east going out, south going down, west going toward your body. So northwest, we're going to take it up and over into one word. Over, or, and your dominant hand is over your non-dominant hand, palm down. Or. Bethlehem, B hands, make the sign for city. B, city, Bethlehem. Fields, the F hand coming away from you and back toward yourself. Any person comes from yourself and goes out, so any of your objects go from out to in. Fields. Lay, and I talk about Charlie a lot. Lay him down in the palm of your non-dominant hand. Keeping, and that's the two hand against your fist, bringing it back toward yourself. Keeping. Sheep, and that's where you're going to take and you're going to shear the sheep. But now a shepherd, remember, has the person ending, so the sheep is just the shearing action. Gave, getting a hold of it and give it away. Now, great light, and you're going to take the light, but you're going to be doing great with it this way because it's a tremendous light. Country, the Y hand on the back of your non-dominant hand. Country. Far, your dominant thumb is going to go way out, showing that it's not even near you. It's far. They came from a country afar. Seek, take the hourglass and you're seeking something. King, if you think of the royal ribbon, that K across the royal ribbon from the non-dominant side down to the dominant side. King. Intent, here we have a purpose. Comes from your knowledge, what you're thinking about, you're going to do. You're going to take that thought and it's going to go out. That's your goal. So, intent. Rest, our hands, whew, it's like you're stopping all movement and you're just resting. And again, it's like you crossed your hands and you rest. Took, and you get a hold of it and you take it. Stop, or you're going to see it just, the pinky finger is going to come down onto the palm of the other hand like you're cutting something off. And of course, stay just means one, your dominant thumb, and it's a short distance. It's not to continue. It's just it stayed there. It didn't move. Over, and you're going to just see it circle over the top of your non-dominant hand, palm down. The place, P hand starting outward again like feels and coming back to yourself. Place. Jesus, think about the nail prints in the hands of Jesus. Jesus. Now, on a cold winter's night, cold and winter is the same sign, so it's just going to be on a cold winters, and night, you're going to see, push the sun down over your non-dominant arm. Night. Now, there is also one where it says day and night. In that instance, this becomes your horizon. Put it into the elbow, and you're going to point where the sun would go over the top of the sky and down underneath to come up to the horizon again. The reason that we make the difference in those, this one means a 24-hour period or all night and all day. When we do it this way, pushing the sun down over the horizon, it's just for a short time. It's not all night. And the place, where Jesus lay. Follow, thumb, dominant thumb follows the non-dominant thumb. Follows. I think that is pretty well the song, Oh Israel, and you're going to see like the little beard of the Jewish people, Israel, and it was with the I. Now remember, there's parts of this song you may not have heard before, and I may stumble through it a little bit, but you can follow with me. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold country far to seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star where'er it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. This star drew